Hello, hello, hello. The new Sim Update 7 and the Reno Race, I've got it all. But I've been struggling a lot to get this sim a little bit more back to stable because of course first thing what I did, turn that DirectX 12 beta on. Is like, let's see if my Ryzen 9 5000X can take some of that performance of my GPU, but nope. The frame rate times just went rocket high, like double. Normally it was 14 to 15 milliseconds and now it's 30 or even more, and that just tanks the performance, especially in VR, because that's the only way I fly is VR. I don't want to have anything to do with 2D or Pancake. I cannot ever go back to that ever again. But for the rest, the extra add-on planes, I haven't flown all of them yet. This is a Japanese Honda one. I must say, oops, there was also an airplane. I must say the surrounding ambient noises of all the other new planes is amazing, very amazing. Because you can really hear everywhere I go, doesn't matter, Europe, UK. I'm here now in Hawaii, Honolulu, where the Pearl Harbor is, where yeah, I don't think they're gonna like this kind of Japanese Honda planes flying here. But hey, it's working. And you do have the VR. I have it also. So you can do select it, but you do need to set your mouse control from legacy to the Xbox kind of thing, and then it works. But now it's stuck for some reason. The pointer is stuck. I don't know how to unstuck it. So there's so many bugs. Now the sim, if you're back to DirectX 11, which I did, because otherwise it was unplayable, then it's the way it was, stable, fast. I don't have any issues really. But the VR top menu, look at this VR top menu right here. It's, hey, tap and it comes down. You think, yeah, it's working. You can't use the mouse. You click on it, it doesn't do anything. So you can't change your weather, time. You can't unpause or pause it to make screenshot or something. You can only go back to Pancake mode and then it works. But that was working, now it's not working anymore. Yeah, the rudder is now this button. How do I switch it? The top menu comes there. But I must say that the new planes, I haven't, the other one also, I've flown the Mustang, the P-51A one. Lovely plane, but that doesn't work. Because you're sitting in it way too much in the back. This one is okay. So they really mess up some of the planes and the other ones are perfect. Like this one, I have no complaints whatsoever. What about it? It works, all of them. All my mapped honeycomb equipment, it all works out of the box. It's just standard, it works. I have it set up for general aviation, which this is, or jet, and so far it works. Only with Paliter, the PC6 Porter one thing, the new one. Of course, if you're used to the Milvitz one, that one's fully featured. That it works. The sound is all amazing. Every door, handle, window. But with the new one that we got for free, you can't open the doors, you cannot open the windows. The latches and everything is here, same as here. But you can't open the canopy. There's no way in opening the canopy. Or there's a click spot I haven't found yet. So I don't know. For the rest, there's a lot of stuff that really works well. Starting, it's all basic, the same. Oh, there we have it, F-15. These F-18 people, they pollute the airways so much, it's crazy. I haven't installed any add-ons yet. I think I just added lately now the boats, because of course here without the boats. But I'm not sure. I see boats, but maybe they're there by default. But these F-18 Hornets, they're all over the place, and they're like the Tomcats, really loud. They pollute the air. with noise and fumes. It's crazy. It's fun, but everywhere you go, you meet them. It's like I think all of the people having this new update, they're all flying this F-18 one. But of course, someone like me, I've been flying all the jets, the Tomcats, the F-15s, and so on, and the Hawk from Just Flights. I'm used to jets. Doesn't come any better than those ones, but I must say they did make the noise awesome. If these planes come fly by, even if they're far away, you will hear them coming. And also the G's, if you pull too much G's, the pilots start breathing. If you keep pulling, now I've set my pilot as a jet pilot, so I'm used to G's. Then you are more immune to G's. But if you pull too much, you're still gonna suffer, eh? And if you keep pulling, you can really pull your plane out of control. I haven't tried this one yet. But the sounds is really amazing. Eh? This is also the second plane just that I tried, the new one. I haven't flown the F-18 yet. But I must say, let's do a landing. But I hope really Microsoft Asobo, if you're listening, there's a forum post about the VR menu. They must fix this, eh? VR love comes first, all the rest is secondary. So if you break VR, you make it unplayable. Okay, this one doesn't have any flaps, I think.
United 2380, you are 1 mile northwest.
I didn't ask permission though. Ah, it does have flaps. Then he must be slowing down very quickly now. Let's do a touchdown gently. Oop, that's a bounce. I saw a lot of other planes who have smoke. This one also on the tires, but also on the engine. It's so awesome. Okay, flaps back up normally. I don't know if the hydraulics are working. Yeah, it's working, but slowly. Oh, these flaps are really slow. Ah, here, you hear him? F-18 is here somewhere again. They're so loud. And the 3D noise is awesome. If they really come close, there he is in the distance. I can see him in the top of the sky there. But from that far away, you can hear those guys. It's crazy. Ah, I forgot my landing lights. So these planes are really detailed, eh? Just like they are payware, they are very, very nice. But I hear something else. Oh, ooh. Hear those beautiful noises? That's a B-plane. Wow. Woohoo! I think Hawaii is a hotspot for these old planes. And that's the Palito Porter. And a lot of people are playing around with these new planes. But the sounds of these planes, you can hear them? These are awesome. Oh, there's a F-18 again somewhere. See if I can find him. Wow, these noises, I think I really have to do the Reno races. I haven't done it yet. I've just been having fun trying to get the sim up and running like it was. But the noises of these planes, I think that must be amazing during the Reno races. Let's pick another plane. Let's start also here. But again, this menu works, but this menu, it does not work at all. Not with the mouse, not with the VR one. See? It's working. You can click as much as you want, but the controls here, if you do set your mouse from legacy back to this Xbox kind of version, I don't like the colors and it shows all these kinds of tips and menus if you click on it. But it works, and haptic feedback is working, so you click on it. I know how to turn and twist it, and that's what people are still also amazed that they can use the VR controllers, but I don't really see the use. I really don't see the use. Try to these buttons, you have to point and shoot. Yeah, they're mapped to my honeycomb, so they're not moving. But like this, yeah, it works. But who's gonna ever use that? It's so clumsy and not handy. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm sorry for my language. I'm just gonna throw it away. With the mouse, everything is so much easier. You do the scroll wheel. It's unmatched. The VR controllers just don't work. If it's hand tracking, if the VR goggles have hand tracking or any other tracking device, and you can really use your own physical hands and reach out to these buttons and use it, that would be awesome. That would be what I want. These VR controllers are useless. I don't want it. It's stupid. Trim wheel, everything. Yeah, it's working. So let's go to the menu. That's also something very stupid with the new sim update. If you go to assistance, this was all set back, not to custom, but to easy. And I had it all set the way I wanted it, and it was all set back to easy. So all these extra highlights pop up, things come up, how to drive, taxi, fly, landing scope, and whatever. I don't need this. I know all these things already. So yeah, it's not nice they really change your settings. But of course, that's minor thing. If you can just change it back and it works. Not like the VR top menu, it does not work at all. And of course in the VR, you don't have in VR the DirectX 12. It's in the PC mode, but of course this is generally for the entire sim. If you do change it, beta, you do have to restart the sim completely. So I'm not using it anymore. It doesn't work. And a lot of other settings, so I think they were changed, and I didn't write them down because I sit and forget, and I have to go over them again and think, okay, that's good, but I have to do all of the settings again. And I think it's accessibility. This is here. Cockpit interaction is locked. That's what you need if you want to use the VR controllers. I use it to legacy. I was hoping that would solve the top menu, but nope. So let's put it back. Also, yeah, but I just switched it over from DirectX, but I didn't change it. And then it says I have to change. I'm not gonna do it. Resume. Okay, let's shut off the engine. Oh, here that F-18 is crazy. Where is he? Okay, let's cut the engine. So they all work with my honeycomb, so that's nice. I don't have to do anything. So that's why I don't need these VR controllers. And that's also something awesome. If you turn all the systems off, that's an option that you can also set that the log after the flight pops up. That's gone. Thank God that is gone. If you do want to know where this is, where did I change it again? Good question. I think it was here. I forgot it, but it's a setting that you have to turn off. I turn all these I8s on, off. I mean, I don't need it. But it's here somewhere, I think. Assistance checklists. No, where was it again? That's also something that's default. They put it on. Instrumental heads-up display, chase cam. Even in 2D, and you're in the cockpit, you have these dials that you normally see in the old days when you went to external view. That you have to turn off again. So these things have been changed. That's the G settings. You have, it shows there. Civil aviation is used to it a little bit, jet a lot more, or you just disable it. But that, of course, that's the new feature. I love it. And do have my G suit on, so that will give me a little bit more protection against the G forces. So you will do it, and that's right there. End flight when aircraft shut down, off. So whenever you shut the entire system down, nothing is gonna pop up like in real life. Then you, once you're done with flying and you're relaxing and listening to the birds or the waves for the ocean, or the F-18 flying all over the place, you can turn that off. That's awesome that that option is finally available. But the top menu, come on guys. And DirectX 12, okay, there shows a word next to it is beta. So yeah, it doesn't work at all. If you do turn it on, it just becomes unstable. I had already 2 massive crash to desktops, and I mean crash to desktop. Sim really poof, hangs, black screen. The computer restarts really completely out of itself once, and the other one was really to desktop without any error message. So that was a pretty big. But that was also with DirectX 12, not with 11. That's stable the way it was, so luckily. First I thought, uh-oh, it's broken, and it is. And that's a helicopter over there. No, that's F-18. These planes are so loud. Sorry for repeating myself. Let's do another plane, just for fun. Main menu. If I do wanna, so I have everything, but after there's so much stuff to discover. That's fun. Here, that's the F-18 Hornet that's flying. Let's pick another plane. Depart. Guess they're all the same, but they're not the same. They're all different in the way of handling and flying and equipment internally. And then you have the Pilatus P6 in all the variants that you can have. Let's pick another plane that's new. I have too many planes. I didn't load any plane. I think only one is the Just Flight. Let's try that. I think that's a nice plane. Let's try this one. Nope, just this livery. That's okay. Fly. So it's all pretty basic because of it's all mapped to my honeycomb. It works out of the box. I don't have to do much. Maybe flip some fuel gauge. So the sim is not totally broke. In the beginning I was thinking, oh, they really fucked it up. And they did for a big part, but until you go back to the old settings. I'm getting control. Airport people from Hawaii. So here I'm sitting a little bit too much to the back, a little bit, but it's okay. Let's see if this thing open. No. Inoperative. So that's bad. You can open the canopies. Is a 15 again. It shows that the propeller is turning, but it's not on yet. That's also no good. Where does it come? This sounds is amazing. Hear it? But that's also a bug, eh? You see it? The propeller is already animated with movement is moving, but it's not going yet. I still have to start everything up. Okay. Fuel. Right click zooms in, so that's nice. I haven't met a plane yet where the zoom function does not work, so that's positive. But please, let's open the canopy. I want canopies to be opened. Okay. Start. All the lights. Magnetos. Fuel is on, or this is a lever I have to turn. Landing gear, nope, that's already down. Anti-icing, rudder, pitch, what is this? Flaps lever. So this thing has flaps, but I guess it has to be running. Okay. Propeller. So the mixture in some planes, they don't work out of the box. So now I'm moving it, it's not doing it. But it's set to rich. So it's just one on off. So that doesn't work with the default mixture. Okay. But the propeller does, and the throttle also. Alright. And you do hear the noise. It's working very good. Eh? Alright, so let's start her up. Clear prop. I don't think she's gonna start. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at the smoke. That's what I mean. That's amazing. And there was a red cap in the air intake and now it's gone. So I don't remove it, it just goes by itself, okay. Let's get that mouse cursor out of the way. Ooh, she sounds very good. Inside view. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, release the brakes. Lights are on, yep. Oh yeah. So we do get these very awesome planes. You know if you have to pay for it, but I bought a full Reno pack, which is like $60 or euros. Where am I going? So the tail dragging thing is really working. If I brake, the tail goes up, yep. So yeah, they implemented that nicely. Noise is very good. Let's find a runway. I'm not gonna follow the rules. It's a warplane, eh? But it's a Microsoft warplane, so it won't fire. But I did saw other planes already with the barrel showing on the wings. So they're really breaking their own rules, eh? Because normally in sim marketplace planes, no guns allowed, not showing visually, also not possible. But here they do. Okay. Full throttle. Tail is coming up. Voila. It's not the fastest plane. Wheels in. I didn't use any flaps. I know, I'm a warplane. I do whatever I want. But I can't shoot you. These are still the default trees. I didn't load the 4 season pack. Now I'm getting performance issues. But yeah, it's working. Eh? I love these planes. Any other buttons that can work? Lights. Yeah, they work. Oh yeah, look. Internal lights, so you can fly in the dark. Landing lights are on already. Some of them are not working, but a lot of them are, so that's nice.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Romeo Kilo Yankee.
Oof. And even you hear the beautiful wind noises. So yeah, these Reno racing planes are really awesome. And this is the Pearl Harbor Memorial. Let's pull some G's and see what happens. Of course, pulling G's with an old plane, I don't know. Yep, I'm out of control. So yeah, you can lose control if you pull too much in an angle that is not possible. You do lose control of the plane and you have to recover, so that's awesome. So I think these Reno races are gonna be fantastic. Let's try that again. Keep pulling. Nope. Nope. Yep, got it back in control. So you can really lose control of your plane if you pull too strong angles. Oof. So yeah, I'm not gonna complain too much anymore. These other problems will eventually get fixed. The stop menu that's not working has been a hot topic and a lot of people been voting on it already. So like half an hour or more than an hour ago, I think it was already, the counter was on 56. So please, I will put it in the description below. If you all VR people want that menu back, like I think we all do, of course, otherwise you can't change any basic things. We need this fixed ASAP as soon as possible. I think Microsoft will be listening and hearing to our complaints, but still, it still amazes me, blows my mind that these kind of bugs, which are obvious, I saw that bug within the first 15 minutes, and how can they not see this and fix that before release? I don't understand. So I saw the Microsoft, please, you're gonna open your system up and make a SIP and beta system, which you did. I know there was an environment, a lot of people could test a lot of stuff already in Sim Update 7, sorry. But still, these kind of things were not solved or picked up. That I don't understand at all. Okay, let's land. Flaps. I think there's a Hornet 15 there in the distance coming already. Yeah, I'm not on the correct lane. But she's a tail dragger. But they made it difficult, but not as difficult as the Spitfire. But still, look, yeah, it turns okay. But there's a lot of sweet noises. They really put a great deal of attention and details of these planes, I must say. Brake. Yep. If you keep braking too long, you do flip. But why does this canopy doesn't open? Please, I want this canopy to open. There's a switch there, a lever, and it's not working. Why? I like to relax and listen to the surrounding noises. Okay, propeller power, magnetos. Okay, the propeller is standing still, but look, this propeller, that's not correct. It still shows like the animation vibes between the blades. even though my propeller is completely standing still. That's a bug again. But these kind of things, come on people, I saw by Microsoft. And of course now I turn my plane off. The flaps not supposed to move because the hydraulics are off. So that's realistic. So they really do these things very good. But if you look at the propeller, come on, it shows. The vibration lines are still there between the blades, but it's turned off. See? But the smoke of these planes, this I love, eh? That's... wow. The huffing and puffing of the smoke. That's something the Spitfire doesn't even have. From flying iron and kind of things. Maybe it is new, and now they can implement, all the developers can start implementing these extra features.
Honolulu approach, United 219er is missed approach at Honolulu. United 219er, you are 1 mile northwest.
Well, it's nice to see and watch. I didn't install Simple Traffic yet. That also has an update already that is compatible for the Game of the Year edition. Alright, thank you for watching. Enjoy the Sim Update 7 with the bugs, and I hope Microsoft Asobo fixes them very soon. And all the new planes, all the bugs, you have to keep reporting them. They will eventually get them all solved and fixed and ironed out. So let's give them the chance and the time, but I hope they do with their next updates. Please do some more quality control. Invite us even, and I will do it for you.